YouTube. It's your boy Hey Davis here. I'm back with another video. If you haven't heard the news already, I asked for it. I begged for it. Shit, Mike Wang made it happen. We went ahead and got a steals patch. They patched a lot of other things too. If you looking for me to read all of that, I'm not about to, but you can yourself. But going into season 2 here, now that we do have defense back, we got steals back. People can't fade the 3 crazy. I'm coming to you with my official lockdown build. All right, I done made a lot of different builds. A lot. I done played a lot of different heights. A lot. Before I dive in here, make sure you go ahead and like up, subscribe, leave a comment there in the comment section. We're going to have a lot more heat for you here. This is going to be a lockdown. We're going to go with 6'6" here as the height. For our weight, we're going to go with 223 pounds. That's going to be what we need to go ahead and get the 85 strength. So we're going to be a big body, a strong body here with the lock. 2K Toots did say if you went ahead and added strength, it does counteract from not having some of that perimeter defense. But not only are we going to have strength here, we also going to have perimeter defense. So we're going to go with a 7-foot wingspan. That way we do get the 83 3 ball. So we are going to be able to knock down. If you watched any of my other videos, you know we're going to go over and touch on cap breakers here. We'll be able to do so after. If you want to skip it, you can. I'm going to give you the build here. So we're going to be going with a shooting guard. You can go small forward. Shit, you can go point guard. The only reason we're going shooting guard because we're not going to be putting ball handle off rip. Again, you know I use cap breakers, so we'll be able to cap breaker this to be able to become an ISO god. But let's start with defense since we are a lock. We went up to a 94 here on our perimeter defense. Off the rip, it gives us all of our gold challenger. Now we are going to be able to, with our cap breakers, using 5 to get this up to 99. So we do get legend in every category for our defense. Steals, we did go up to a 91. If you specialize in defense, you could go ahead and put this up. Or I actually think it may be best to specialize in either playmaking here. Or dunk, or if you want to go ahead and put it on your shooting, that way you can get the shooting badges to help out. And we're going to be able to get contact dunks on this build with cap breakers, so we can use those shooting cap breakers towards our vertical, so we can get it up to a necessary spot to get those cap breakers. That's what I would do. That way, not only do you have the legend defensive badges, you also have Hall of Fame shooting. For our interior, we went up to a 70. With just one cap breaker, we can get this up to a 74. You're 6'6", you're gonna be guarding the ball handle. You're not really gonna be guarding like a post lockdown, a post score. If you do ever get switched on them, 70 gives you enough to be able to be competitive there. 74 gives us the block as well as paint patroller. It's a tier 2, so you can max +3 this if you do happen to play the big. Max +2 this to a gold, so you can even the odds there. Plus with one cap breaker, we can get this up to a 78. That's going to be enough to get us the silver high flying denier. Now we're perimeter and interior, we're locking everything down. We have enough rebound here to go ahead and get the rebound chaser. Plus, if you play in the park, you want to make sure you're able to rebound your position as well as rebound if you're on those twos there. For our speed, we want 85. I use 85, 84, 86 on all of my builds, and I don't see any difference between the one that has 90 speed. Agility, we did go 86 here. We're going to be moving and grooving. As you can see on the bottom, to get Hall of Fame, you do need an 84. For all of these, you need everything except for slippery ball. We do need that higher agility. There is one that you need a 92, but the good thing about crew, we better use those crew badges to get that actual pick dodger up to legend. Now, Already talked about strength. We got brick wall, so we better set big body Miyagi, set these off balls. We also have immovable enforcer on gold. Again, tier 2 badge, so you can get legend there. So if you want to be bumpy, and especially nowadays with steals, you don't necessarily, it's not pluck steals, it's you be in the right position. They either hit your body or you're in the right position. You can go ahead, hit X, hit square, and you actually go ahead and get that steal. For our ball handle, we got just enough starting out. So if you don't have all of these cap breakers, that's cool. You don't necessarily need them, but it will be able to get you up to an 86 ball handle, as well as you can get all the way past an 80 speed with ball here. So you can get the blur, which is blur isn't really what it used to be, but so just put 1 to get to 75, so you can get the Zach Levine. And then the rest on your ball handle, so you can be able to dribble. 83 again, so you get the limitless there. You're able to go ahead and knock down shots. Now, for our driving dunk, we started out in the 80. 80 gets us those quick drops, more than enough if you want to be able to finish. If you're a lockdown, you'll be on a fast break. Or if they send you on a cut, you do also have standing dunks here. So you'll be able to knock those down. Now, I'm not going to stay too long here on actual making the build. If you haven't took a screenshot already, go ahead and reverse and you'll be able to check that out. But they give you the name of Physical Clamp Thief, shades of Ron Artest, Ron, Doug Christie, King's coach, and Michael Cooper, hanging with Mr. Cooper. Our only weaknesses is pressure forces early pickup, so we can't really dribble. It can be heavy-footed with the ball. So right now, your only weakness is ball handle. But let's go ahead and dive in, take a look at these cap breakers, see how we'll be able to go and adjust that in the future.
Actually, I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit. Hey.
Now, looking at cap breakers here. Say if we did go with my suggestion and specialize in shooting for the extra badges, we can use these 2 additional cap breakers we get from build specialization. Now, this isn't necessarily the best, but if you don't have cap breakers already. But if you have cap breakers already, this works well. We can actually go up to 78. Then if we did use 5 on our driving dunk, that gets us to a 90 there. 90 is enough, get you the pro contact dunks, both off 1 and off 2. Then we can always use 5 cap breakers here on our perimeter defense, getting us that 99 that we are going to need to get all legend badges defensively. Again, that interior, if we wanted post move lockdown bad enough, we can go ahead and get that using 1 cap breaker. If you wanted to get rebounds bad enough here as well, you can get up to an 80 on your rebound. That way you'll be able to, well, you can get 79. So if you wanted it bad enough, instead of this 65 on your offensive rebound, put that on your defensive rebound. It'll only go up to 61, but it'll allow you to, with 5 cap breakers, be able to rebound, get silver rebound chaser. Free throw as a lockdown, you want to have it, it's good to have, but you can knock down with 70. Just pay attention. So as the one thing I did cover mostly is turning this build into a dribbler. The last thing you want to do is have to worry about someone else feeding you to get your buckets. So you want to be able to get your own buckets if you can. So using 5 cap breakers here on your ball handle, this would get you up to an 86. 86 gets you all of the good dribble moves as well as silver ankle assassin. And then if all you really have to do is use 1 on speed with ball, that gets you to the 75. So with that now, you're an ISO god at 6'6". You're a clamp god with the 99 defense. You're strong, so no one's bullying you. And when you get to the hoop, you're able to go ahead and dunk. You can use just straight quick drops, or once you get more cap breakers, You also have all of the contact dunks there. So if you like the video, like the video. It's your boy Hey Davis. I'm excited for season 2. I got more heat coming your way. And I'm out. Peace.
All right, it's your boy Hey Davis. Make sure you go and like up, subscribe.